Konnichiwa. Wait, there's no music. Where's the music? There we go. Hello, chat. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh my god. Konnichiwa. Josuiji Shinri from HOLOSTARS English Guild TEMPUS. Hello everybody. Oh. Okay, so last night I actually went to sleep at a pretty decent time. Hey Hakka. Thanks for watching that for me. Thank you, thank you. I don't have coffee right now. Or I have it. It's like an emergency, like it's on the side. I'm not gonna drink it though. Oh, he stabbed you? No, Hakka. Why'd you do that? Oh. He said thank you for the super chat. He tried to feed you yourself. No, I should get like an automatic feeder. I have to get like an automatic feeder for Hakka, so that he can get fed himself. Okay, so chat, I went to sleep at a pretty okay time. I was like working with I was getting some stuff done because I said I had to get a bunch of like stuff recorded and just doing multiple takes of those. But like, does Hakka eat cards? No, he eats like a variety of like mixed nuts and seeds. Kiwi, thank you for re-upping that membership. What was it? Okoidi, there we go. We have there are like things working behind the scenes that I was working at recording, so I got a few things recorded. And after I finished recording them, I was thinking to myself, like, I want to start working on like other projects. And then I saw someone making like Signalis animations, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I got all nostalgic for Signalis again. And so I put out that tweet. And then like I went to sleep after that, but I think it's just mostly I don't know, chat. I think like if you is it? Oh, I'm so good. My nose is all stuffy. Is it just me, or does this happen to anyone else? Whenever you have like whenever it rains, I end up like falling asleep like super hard. And here's the thing though, I woke up and my head was like fine, and then Vanilla, Okoidi, good morning to you too. Good morning. So like it's been storming the entire week, save for like a couple of days over the weekend. So I guess like it just like really picked up, because like earlier the day it was just mostly wind, but then it got like super rainy. So I think like that just like knocked me out. Because here's the thing, chat. I woke up, it was like what time was it when I woke up? I have, hang on, wait, where's my phone? My phone is over on my bed. Okay, but here. Shinri's blood components 20% RBCs, red blood cells, 1% platelets, and 55% coffee. Pretty accurate. No such thing as plasma here. I have a Google search because I woke up and I was like, wait a minute, I feel fine. I'm like, I feel normal. I feel like ready to go. And I was like, wait, there's plenty of time, right? And then I looked at the time and I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Why did I wake up at that time? So I went to Google. I distinctly remember this, and I went to Google and then I searched time. I like Google search time, and then Google's like, the time right now is indeed the time that you saw. And it was like 7:30 or something like that in the morning. So I was like, wait a minute, it's 7:30. I have time to nap again. Yeah, I like legit, like I was in such like a weird, like not okay headspace because I like just like woke up, right? So I was like, wait a minute, is it really 7:30? I thought I was gonna be waking up closer to like 8, but no, it was like 7:30. So I was like, wait, gotta double check that. So I Google search time, and then Google's like, no, it is indeed 7:30. And I was like, oh, I still have time to like, you know, get some shut eye. I can like wake up at like, cause I have an alarm at like 7:50. That's my like last minute alarm. And I usually don't miss that one. So I told myself like, oh, I have time for this, right? And then I swear this is what happened. I closed my eyes, like I literally blinked, and then it was like 8:30. It was one of those where like you just sit there and you're like, oh, I have time, I can like close my eyes for a little bit longer, right? So I just like closed my eyes. In my mind, like the way that time progressed was I was there, I like Google searched it, I'm like, all right, 7:30, I can take another nap, like, I can close my eyes for a little bit longer, right? And I closed my eyes and then I opened them up and it was 7:30. Like that's exactly what happened. Like there was no passage of time, it was just the hour there was gone, just vanished. But yeah, I slept for 2 hours once like that. Yeah, been there. Oh my goodness. And the entire time outside it was raining, and I realized I fell asleep with that window open. So it's been like raining the entire time. Thankfully, like I have like blinds and shutters that like are angled in a way to like prevent the rain from getting in. But vividly remember the best night of sleep I've ever had. Yeah. Fast travel enabled, except I'm just sitting here in my bed. But yeah, the sad thing was I didn't even get all my stuff I wanted to get done last night working. So today, after I finish, I'm gonna go get some things recorded. One time in my old high school days, I slept for like 2 hours and the rest of the day felt dreamlike. I remember those days too. I think today's gonna be one of those because I'm just so tired. We need more audios of you sleepy. Okay, so I put out like an hour, like a 1 hour 30 minutes of like me sleepy. I found out why. The recorder doesn't actually record that long because the batteries are out actually much sooner than I expected. I thought that it had enough battery power to record like at least 4 hours, you know, but no, that thing dies after like 1 hour 30, which is a little bit saddening and like depressing to hear. Yeah, it was meant to be longer. It's meant to be the whole full 8 hours of sleep. Well, that was the intent. I was like, I'm gonna set up the mic, like it's not an ASMR mic actually, but it's just like an audioscape mic. Hakka, hey, one of my days it rained so hard. A piece of your roof fell. Oh my gosh, Hakka. Oh my gosh, please be careful. Please be careful. Oh my goodness, Hakka. Where was I? Oh yeah. So the microphone that I have is a H4n Pro, and it's like an audio scape microphone. It's one of those things that you set up in like the woods, and then you turn on the wide bands, the wide angle ones, and then you like let it go and capture like the ASMR sounds of like the woods or the river or something like that. So that's basically the microphone that I have. So I set one up next to me when I was going to sleep, and I thought I was going to record at least 4 hours of it, but then no, it died after an hour and 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna go do is I want to go and buy AC adapter for it, so that it doesn't have to use battery power. It's actually a lot unfortunate. I thought it was going to be like a lot longer lasting than that. So have a chargeable recording, so it doesn't use rechargeable batteries, and it doesn't have like an internal battery. It uses those regular AA batteries that the ones that most people are common with, the one-time use ones. So I'm gonna see if using a AC adapter is gonna help. Akia, thank you so much for the super chat. Too many in my life had sleep apnea. For that to be comfortable audio for me, you should really get sleep study done just to be safe. If I can afford a sleep study. I have is it dangerous charging while recording though? It won't be charging. I'll take the batteries out of it. It'll just be powered by the AC plug. But yeah, Chaco, they get with a super chat. I was not prepared for morning voice. Listening to my car speaker, I thought my bass was going to break. No, this is just me trying to stay awake without coffee. It costs $161 with insurance. Well, Sundabear, thank you so much for this super chat. Thank you. Don't have insurance yet. I have to like go sign up for that, so maybe a little bit more out of pocket for me at the moment. Yeah. Sleep studies are insanely expensive. Mine was like 8K. I heard it was gonna be very expensive, so I haven't done one myself yet. Okay, so why no coffee today? Because I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to push myself and see if I could get a morning stream done without coffee. And I don't know, Chad, it's getting real close. It's getting real close. But yeah, it is very difficult. I need to if I can, I'll go like maybe find, I don't know, a university. Pray, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I remember at Roden University every now and then, like the university, like I think the medical students would like have these things where like, you can come and get your blood work done for free. The only thing is you need to sign a waiver so that our students can practice these things on you, including like drawing blood. So like you would go there and then you would like sign the waiver, and then it would be like another student who's like, or like a not like another student but like a grad student, you know, who would be like working there and like getting their I forget what it's called. It's not residency. It's like just like hands-on experience stuff, right? And then they would always be supervised by like trained professionals. But like in order to get the experience, like the grad students would let you do that. And then of course, like after they draw the blood, like they do the clinical hours. I think so. I wasn't into medical studies, so I don't know. But yeah. I think that clinicals make sense. No, it's not residency. Residency was like a super like graduate thing. But yeah, but they were getting their like, clinical hours, yeah. So like you would have to go in there and sign a waiver, be like, yeah, I know, I understand I'm being having my blood drawn by like students, and they're like getting the experience and all this and that, and then all that. So maybe I just need to find like a university or a college or something nearby that's like, hey, we're doing sleep studies. But yeah, Vinarel, thank you so much. Vinarel, thank you so much for the super chat. There are in-home sleep studies now, much cheaper. Don't neglect your health. It's a bad example for the companions. This is news. This is news to me. I will look for in-home sleep studies. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for the super chat. Angel, thank you for reopening the membership. Lady, hope you're having a great day too. I'm realizing that the coffee that I drink is probably not just like coffee for the caffeine, but also coffee for like the warm beverage, because I can feel my throat getting very dry. Do I have like water with me? Let me see. I do have regular water. Tea? No, I want to stay away from tea because tea has caffeine in it, and the whole point of the no coffee is like to avoid the caffeine and just go like super warm water. I hope it gets your caffeine headache right now. I don't actually have a caffeine headache. My headache is from just oversleeping. Thank you so much for the super chat, Joe. Spicy water. Spicy water. It's like that at it's like 9 a.m. If I drink spicy water, I would just fall back asleep. Right, give me a moment. My nose is getting stuffy, so let me go and blow my nose out real quick. There we go. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Oh, there are other types of sleep studies? Ow. Uh-oh. I'll have to take a look at those after the stream and see if I can get one. So I have like a Dr. Meeker. I have one of those pillows that are like it's the ones that are like little bumps on the side. Like one side has like a really big bump on it, and the reason that it has a bump is that you're supposed to like stick the bump behind your neck, and then it like tilts your head backward, and it's supposed to help you. But I don't know. Maybe it's just an age thing. Like the older I get, the more prone to like snoring and bad quality sleep. I don't know. One of those water pillows. Yes, a cervical pillow. I guess that's what they're called. The one I have is like made out of memory foam, and the only memories that it holds onto are like the dead dreams that I had as a child. But you know, that's neither here nor there, right? That's my pillow. Mood felt. This is what happens when I don't have my coffee. I have like, I'm less positive than usual. There's that meme about like, oh, did you guys know if you cut out drinking coffee, you can lose what little hope you thought you had left in life, or something like that. And I forget what the proper thing is. I'm like really sleepy at the moment, but no. Oh my god. I think it started with like sugar. Like, oh, did you guys know? If you cut sugar out of your life, you can lose up to 80% of what little hope you thought you had left over. Or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, it's that. Withdrawal symptoms will do that. I don't know if I'm experiencing coffee withdrawal systems. I like drink coffee every single day, but I don't know if it's like a... Is it? Maybe. I'll like to keep track of my symptoms. Honestly, that's probably a lie. After this stream, I'm probably just gonna pass out again and take another nap. Go, Chris, stay away until I have my coffee. I need to get one of those like big cups, so it's like don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. But then again, I work from home, so it's not like I'm going anywhere. Like, no one's gonna see that. I just get one of those big mugs whenever I go, or like the thermoses. Whenever I go out, I'll just have it. Now, did you know if you cut watching streams, you can lose 80% of the happiness that you have left in your life? Coworkers and I tried no coffee for work, but we brought coffee by our third patients. Aww. It's kind of sweet. Enjoy the coffee. I took a sip of this, and my brain was like, it's gonna be good. What's not is just water. It's cold. That's just it. It's just cold. Raylan, thank you for the super chat. Settings of energy, healing sparkles and hearts. Wishing you and the quiz a great day. Yes, I wish everyone has a great day. Thank you so much for the super chat. No flavoring. Okay, so I actually have I used up all my like Mio packets. I don't have any more like flavoring or water enhancers anymore. I just have regular water. I have to go get some more water. But yeah. I'm like trying to sip it in the same way that I sip coffee too, but it's not helping. It just tastes like raw water, right? Like just raw dogging this water. Like bath water too. Okay, wait, I don't know if I've explained this, but like I take water from the bathtub because like it doesn't fit the pitcher. The sink doesn't, yeah, it's just raw water. Because it doesn't fit in the sink. Yeah. It's a Brita pitcher it's a pitcher of filtered water. What is raw water? Yeah, it's just that. It's just raw water. Yeah, so it's from the bath. Oh, the faucet. So it just tastes like water. I need to go replace the filter in it. It's telling me like, oh, there's about like 2 weeks left of the filtered life. As opposed to cooked water. Cooking water is difficult. I have like a kettle that heats up water, but then like well, that's all it does. It just heats up water, and I don't want to like put anything in it right now because the only thing I have to add are like additives with like caffeine in it. And I want to see if I can get the entire thing done without any caffeine. But it isn't filtering it enough. I think like it uses charcoal filtering. It's supposed to like not only take away some of the bad stuff, but also add a bit of flavor itself. But yeah. Oh, chat, guess what I did last night? Right before going to sleep. I set up the AFK fishing in Minecraft. So I died and I lost everything, but I like went ahead and enchanted a fishing rod with mending, and then I set it up overnight. I started at level 0, and now I'm at level 30 with just the experience from fishing. Guess how many name tags we have now? We have a grand total of 0. We have no name tags. I let it go overnight and we have 0. There's nothing. The thing was the fishing rod did not break because it keeps healing itself every time you fish because it has mending on it, right? So like every single time you fishes, it like uses up an experience or it gives me the experience. So like half the time it was healing itself and the other half of the time I was leveling up. I'm at level 30 right now. It's been going on for like 8 hours overnight and I have no name tags. It's just there. It's gonna take forever, chat. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Not again. You might need Luck of the Sea. I have Luck of the Sea 2 on it. I haven't been able to get Luck of the Sea 3. Mostly because when I set it up, I didn't have the experience points to like enchant the fishing rod again to get Luck of the Sea. This fishing rod is having that Luck of the Sea 2. I think I lost that one, so it's gone. That particular fishing rod with the 3 is gone. IRL will Minecraft servers have a test again. Honestly, yeah. See, you said Getty 1 wasn't streamer luck and yet also happy 1 month. Glad you got some rest. Thank you. Maurax, thank you for reopening the membership, Okoidi. Oh my gosh. Suddenly your luck stat being so low makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so like I'm one of those people who like don't like luck. I don't like luck in games, at least. Like specifically the way that it's incorporated in games or like implemented in games, I don't like it. And the reason why is that I want things to be consistent. And people say the size. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to adjust it. Wait till Battle fishes gets it first try. That's the thing, probably. That's all you'll do, right? So like, I don't know, in any game that requires like RNG for like, you know, things like critical hits and stuff like that, I never really enjoyed it. Because it's not like, it's not consistent, right? Like, you will lose fights that you should have won, like, statistically, or you will win fights that you should have lost statistically because, you know, you got a crit, or you got hit by a crit. Like, it just out of nowhere. I don't really like those. I would rather, like, if we play, like, you play because, you know, your skills, your accuracy, your ability to track targets is better. Is Shinri immune to gacha games? I don't spend money on gacha games anymore, because all the gacha games that I used to play died, and then none of them other gacha games like come close to like being fun to play for me. Like, yeah, anymore. The one that I used to play was Dragalia Lost. I think I mentioned this a while back. They closed the servers. The art was so cute and the story was nice, but that was the only thing I spent money on, and most of the money that I spent on was, what did I spend money on? It was to get this one character that was like super cute. She had like a big witch's hat. I forget. Yeah, Dragalia Lost, it'll stay forever lost. I'll never find it at this point. So sad. No, but that's the only one I really spent it for, because like I specifically remember I liked the voice actress who voiced the American lines of this one character. I forget what it was a long time ago though. That was the only like gacha game that I spent money on. Everything else I don't, mostly because if it doesn't satisfy like a particular part of my brain, I don't spend money on it. You know, like wait, hold up. There's another game that I tried to play a little bit. I think like Bleach. The Bleach video game. I tried playing it and I was like, alright, this is fine, but like it doesn't feel like a good gacha game. Brave Souls, yeah, that's the one. I didn't spend any money on that because like I didn't like the way that it was like there are like 18 different Ichigos out there, and there's like 20 different like, you know, of the same thing, and they all have a different stats, and there's like no real way to like, you know, like they're all bad except for like this one very specific meta version of the Ichigo stuff. And yeah, on top of, have you ever played any of the Breath of Fire series? I have not, unfortunately, but thank you for the super chat. Wait, whoops. Dragon Ball Z games like that, right? I never liked those. Because at that point you're not really paying to like play the game, you're paying to just get like different types of art, and or the worst one, to stay relevant and competitive in the meta. And I never liked that part. The second one is really bad. It's the like, oh, we're gonna release a new character and you have to buy the character because if you want to be competitive you have to stay in the meta. And like that's really like what I dislike about it. So like, yeah, I'm pretty like resistant against gacha. I don't spend that much money on gacha. Maryland, thank you so much for the super chat. Screw the meta, I'll give you squad 11. Thank you for the super chat. I will spend money on things like, I don't know, cute things. like the dances in Fortnite with the rat skin, like if it's a cute dance, I'll buy it because it looks cute. That's really it. But like I'll buy those because I have the option to just be like, you know what, I like that specific dance, I can buy that specific dance, I'm gonna go get that specific dance. So I did that. This is actually what I really disliked about Overwatch 1, where everything was put into loot boxes. So it's like, I like that Zarya skin, right? Like if I said I want that Zarya skin and I really like it and I want to get it, there was actually no way to get the Zarya skin. Like you had to constantly roll loot boxes and then hope that one of the legendary items you got is a skin, and that you hope it's a skin for Zarya, and of those that it's the specific legendary skin that you wanted to get. That's why I never spent money on loot boxes, because the calculus just did not work out in my head. Are the skins still in loot boxes? I don't know, it's been a while since I played. I think they have like challenge coins that you get. Challenge coins? I forget. Like you complete dailies and stuff, and then you get coins for it, and then you can like pick and choose what you want to buy with it. There's a battle pass system now. Oh yeah, that too. OMG, I just noticed the new emotes. Oh yeah, chat. We have new emotes. They are also drawn by Marukoron. The same artist who did the first set of emotes, so there's a little bit of consistency there. Please check them out. We have some new ones. I keep seeing that other one, Limbus Corporation, Limbus something. I haven't played it yet. Limbus Company. I have not played it yet. I want to go and... Oh, Leah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the yellow super chat. It's nighttime. Oh, wait. Let's scroll up. Disappeared. Hang on. Let me see it. Finals are coming up. Thanks for the soothing streams. Of course. Good luck on your finals. Good luck. Good luck. If SCP were a corporation. I hear... Wait, is that the one that is... I keep hearing about it a lot, but I never played it. Is that the one that's is that the one that is based off the universe of Lobotomy Corporation, I think? And there was a sequel, Library of something. Library of Ruins? I forget. There was a sequel. There's like a universe that it's all built in. Is it that one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Ruina. There we go. Ruina. Yeah, that's the one. The only thing that I know about it is I saw some of the artwork and I was like, oh, that's cute. But then I never played it myself. I have put in permissions for it. I don't know if I heard back from it. I'll have to go check. I'll do it after tonight. But yeah, Limbus Company is part of the universe. What is the gameplay like? Is it fun? Because I was actually looking for a game to play on mobile while waiting for things to happen like everywhere else. So me playing Wordle. We need to get some more letters. My friend that's obsessed with Project Moon games been stepping into the series for her. Aww. Closing my eyes is dangerous. Mobile games are microtransaction central though. For me, it doesn't really matter. I come from a time where I am much rather to be patient. Okay, so like, here, let me say here, chat. Like, one of the strategies that a lot of people like that work on mobile games utilize for like getting you to buy things is like impatience. So like they'll give you a tutorial where they'll be like, oh, you know, you have to build this house and the house is gonna take 5 minutes, but if you buy this premium item and then you use it, you can build it faster than 5 minutes, because 5 minutes, like 3 minutes actually, 3 minutes to like 4 minutes is around the sweet spot where like people start to get impatient and they're just like, I don't want to wait that long, because it's like you're waiting, it's a short amount of time, but it's also a very like long amount of time if you're actively waiting for it. So they'll like time things like that, and then they'll, in the tutorial, they'll let you know, hey, by the way, you can pay money to speed things up. Like it's explicitly a part of the tutorial to give you free premium items just to give you a taste. So like that's what they do, and then like they're counting on you to be impatient enough to like get into the habit of spending money on the premium items to speed up your progress, or like grow your levels, or like, you know, upgrade your units and all that stuff. So for me though, I let it go, and then I put my phone down, and then I just forget to play it ever again, because I'm like, oh, it's 5 minutes, I'll wait 4 minutes, and I'll just go like do something else, and I'll come back, and then it'll be like a month later, and I'll be like, oh, that's right, I wanted to play this game, but then they did the dumb thing, and then I didn't. Yeah. So that's how I like avoid spending money on gachas. I just get impatient, but for the wrong reasons that the developers don't want, and then I stop playing it. But the dailies, I used to be a dailies person. I used to do dailies all the time, and then I realized something, because one day I entered the game that I was playing. I was like, I wrote down on a piece of paper all of my dailies, right? And I like calculated, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my dailies and let's see how long it takes. And I just did the dailies, nothing else. I only did the dailies, and it took me 2 hours and 30 minutes to get the dailies done for every single game that I was playing. And I realized, like, I'm not having fun. I'm only doing the dailies for all these games because I feel an obligation to do it. And the moment I clicked, like that clicked in my head, I stopped doing dailies. There were things like one of the games, like even Overwatch 2 right now, they have like daily quests where they give you like up to 30 coins, 30 Overwatch coins if you do all the daily stuff, right? And like, I would have to log into Overwatch every single day for like 9 out of the 12 months to have enough money to maybe purchase like a mediocre skin. And like, I don't want that. Like, my time is more valuable than that mediocre skin, you know? Asu Suzume, welcome to the collective, welcome. But yeah, my brain is like, it compares things to like the other things that I find valuable. Like, okay, chat, am I the only one? I'm sure there are others in chat too, right? But like, oh, Dave, thank you so much for the super chat. I want to ask if you're not sure if you mentioned, but since you mentioned Heroes of the Storm before, who are your mains? My mains are Diablo, Leoric, Diablo, Leoric, Hanzo, Stitches, most of the tanks in general, like the Firebat. Yeah, it's mostly just the tanks actually. But then like 1 or 2 gimmick DPS. I was really good at Abathur one time. There was like a time when I was like playing Heroes of the Storm like really competitively, like not tournaments, right? But like competitively. And then I would always end up every single match with like double the experience of anyone else, and I would be the reason why our team was like 3 levels ahead constantly. So I loved Abathur. Keisha, thank you for the super chat. Tons of work waiting for me. Thank you for the much comfy Zatsu. Hope you don't push yourself about the coffee. I'll try not to. I'll be sure to get some rest afterwards. But thank you. Wait, I was saying something about games earlier. I forget. Where's my brain? I don't remember where my brain was. What was I talking about before? It's already difficult to like keep track. Oh, comparing in time. Yeah. Okay, so am I the only one who does this, chat? Where I will compare like the prices of things to prices of other things that I find valuable, right? So like if I see an item, right? Like if I see something like I don't know, like a new, I don't know, notebook or something like that, or like pens, you know, or like a utility, right? I'll see that and I'll be like, okay, that thing is $13. But like in my mind, it's not $13. In my mind, it's tacos al pastor. Like, I'll see that and I'll be like, will I gain it like the same amount of happiness buying this thing for $13 compared to if I were to go to my favorite taco shop and got tacos al pastor for like $13? Because that's a lot of tacos for $13, right? Like, I always do that calculus. I stopped looking at numbers and I only look at like the emotional value that things give to me. Al pastor is the best flavor. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so good. So like that's what I do every now and then. Like I'll just see things and be like, you know what? I can spend like $50 on this thing, you know, this new game, or I can spread that out to like 5 different meals, $10 at these places. But yeah, mokoiri, using a good currency taco. Honestly, in my mind, yes, that's how I calculate the numbers. Would I give the most serotonin at the moment? Yeah. Like this is why it like almost never, like the calculus, the number math never checks out in favor of gacha. Perfect Zatsu did dailies in my gacha games too. I hope you have a good time with your dailies, and may your polls be what's the word? Lucky? May your S polls 5 stars be plentiful. Suzume, thank you so much for the super chat. How does high school teacher can shut down a flying wasp? Kenda with the rubber band. Do you have any cool teacher too? You can ignore this. No, all of my teachers are boring. They're all pretty boring. I was the one that had like the rubber band between my fingers and making like slingshots. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing better. Still a little sleepy. But yeah, may the verity be ever in your favor. There we go. But yeah, like this is why I almost never buy things on gacha, because I'll see that and I'll be like, oh, it's like $99 for, it's not even $99 for like 10 polls. It's like, or like, yeah, because they usually do like $10 for a poll of like 10 items, but it's almost always like, if you, not even just looking at the rates, but like you just pull with the basic number, the starter stuff they give you, right? Like I'll see that and I'll be like, oh, you know, like, do I really want to spend $10 getting 9 common items and 1 like rare quote item, and then maybe like 0.5% chance to get like a super rare or an ultra rare or whatever, right? I'll see that and I'm like, no, I would rather buy $10 worth of, I don't know, like just snacks or food or beer, you know? Like it makes a lot more sense in my mind to buy those, you know, or like save the $10 as an investment to like go buy puppy treats, you know? Wait, whoops, thank you so much for the super chat. How are you side-eyeing your coffee? It's there. I can smell it because it's my room. The pot's here in my room. Thank you for the super chat. I'll pull the 1 rare character for $10. That's the thing though. That's the thing, okay? So, the puppy treats are for my pupper, not for me. That's the thing they had. Like, if I saw the characters, right, and I was like, I want that character, I would much rather buy the character straight up, then like gotcha for it. Like I would pay $10 to specifically get that one character and nothing else. Like that's the kind of person I am. Like I'll see it as like a DLC thing, you know, like that's what I would do. But I will not gotcha for it because I don't like spending money for a chance to do things. No coffee stream sounds painful. Making a big mug at 1:16 a.m. Hope you have a good quiz. Keep me company. Thank you for re-upping the membership, Okoidi, and I hope you enjoy your coffee at 1:16 a.m. Please make sure you're able to get some sleep because I have not been able to get some sleep and it feels weird and bad. If I want the JPEG, I want to find it online and save it. Yeah, it's true. You don't even get a chance to like get anything else. It's just like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know when this changed. It was such a gradual change that I like remember seeing everyone like, now every single game has a battle pass. Big, oh my god. There's gonna be a horror game that comes out. It's gonna be a single player horror game that has like loot boxes and a battle pass for a single player like campaign based thing. And the only thing it's gonna change is like you unlock skins for like flashlight or something. I don't know, something you'll never be able to see. That's a true horror game, right? It's an always online single player game. So you have to log onto the internet to play a single player game. There's a battle pass and dailies, right? A horror game when you have to gotcha the weapons and items to proceed. I can see that happening. That's why I just play indie games. Yeah, for real. For real. Different outfit for the demon ladies. See, chat, that's what they should do. They should make like skins. Okay, so like I remember Resident Evil 0, I think. Was it 0? Was it 1 or 2? I forget. One of the earlier ones. They're like, hey, you can play this, or you can also buy this like DLC pack that gives your characters skimpy outfits. Why? Because, you know, boobs. And like, why that? Why not give us skins to make the zombies look cooler? You know? Like, why don't you do that? Like, make the zombies cooler. Why, like, I want to buy cosmetics for like the bad guys. I think that'd be cool, especially because it's a single player game, you know? Like, right, enemy skins, right? What if instead of a trench coat, like Mr. X busted through and he's like wearing a 3-piece suit and a hat, right? And he just looks really good, right? Like he just, like you want to go to him, right? Like he busts in, right? He's like a decked out butler, just like absolutely shredded, right? No trench coat, right? Because we're not in the early 2000s anymore, right? But like, no, just like his suit is fitted, right? His like pants, no crease, just that one single line in the middle, right? His belt matches both his watch and his shoes, right? Like imagine Mr. X busting through the door that way, right? Or the thing, like I remember playing Resident Evil Village and I got the shotgun and I went up to Lady Dimitrescu, right? And then I shotgunned, I like blasted her face like full of shotgun, whatever the bullet is, right? Like I just like shot right into her face, right? He just recoiled her back and then she like adjusted herself and then her hands went up and like fixed her hat just very casually. She's like fixed her hat position and then took out her claws and started chasing again. And it was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like I want that, more of that, please, you know? Oh my god, like that's what we need. We need like skins and like cosmetics for enemies to make them just look really good. Oh no, she's hot, right? Yeah. I think the specific line that she said was, "Are you finished?" So like, you know, you run up to her and you shotgun her in the face. She just does that, like recoils a little bit, fixes her hat, tilts her head, looks at you dead in the eye and goes, "Are you finished?" And then continues to chase you down, right? But like it's that, right? Like why can't we make the enemies like suave? Like, oh my god, that's what we need. That's what we need. It's like no more skimpy outfits for the main characters. We need skimpy outfits for the zombies. All the zombies need to be hot, right? Like imagine playing a zombie game, but they're all hot, and it's like you're running, right? And you turn around and it's like you're being chased by the whole cast of, I don't know, Baywatch. There we go. That's what it is, right? Seawolves, thank you so much for re-upping the membership. Akoidi, good looking charismatic swap enemy, please don't chase me, right? Like that's what it is. Oh my god, because then like that would be such a different game. Hot villain enjoyer, not just zombies. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Project Zomboid would be so difficult, right? Monster dating sim Doko. We need more of those. Absolutely need more. Like Baywatch isn't that old. I think some people understand the reference. Other people are like, Baywatch, what is that? But yeah, like that's what we need. Because I want to be chased after by hot, comma, dead, second comma, monsters and zombies and like enemies in general, right? Boomers are called out by the Baywatch reference. I was trying to think of anything else that featured people like running after you, but they were like kind of sexy, and I was thinking to myself like, what do I know? And the only thing I could think of was Baywatch, that the opening scene. Hip hip fray, twirling my hair while getting chased with the villains. Oh yeah, it's like that's what I have in my mind. Tradition, respect for giving the super chat. Speaking for all us monster lovers, so true. Yeah, I just think it'd be more exciting. It would like change the way the games are played. Like you can still have your like, you know, super serious DLC and all that, but that's what we need. We need cosmetics for monsters to make them really good. David Hasselhoff Baywatch or Dwayne Johnson Baywatch? David Hasselhoff Baywatch. It's gotta be the OG. Oh no, don't catch me with your scary claws and your strong arms. Oh no. It'd be terrible if I was injured and I left a blood trail and some monster were to follow the blood trail and find me. Oh no. Please no, Ubu. That's all we need, chat. That's all we need. Like, oh my gosh, imagine a game, it's a horror game, right? And you're like playing as a survivor, but like you're actually the one in charge. So like you have to go and set up like all these elaborate traps, like quote unquote traps, to like, okay, so like the game would be presented to you in a way to be like, all right, your job as a survivor is to survive this thing, right? And your mission is to set up traps in this house to hinder and like prevent the monster from getting to you, right? With a zombie or the spirit and all that stuff, right? Yeah, it's like Home Alone, right? But the secret is that you're actually the monster yourself, and you're setting up all these traps to capture the monster, not to protect yourself, but to capture them so that you can treat them to a misery style cohabitation situation. So like most people they'll play for the surface level of like, oh no, it's a spooky monster, you get scared, right? But then like the ones who like mess around with the game files will be like, wait a minute, it's not just us, we're not the ones that are supposed to be scared, it's them, right? And there's like deeper lore of like they're actually spirits that are like trying to escape from your house, because you're the one that's been keeping them in, like chained up in the basement or something, and then you have to like put up all these traps to prevent them from escaping, right? The monsters are actually human. That's the thing though, like it won't tell you, okay? Maybe it could be like an amnesia thing, right? Where you wake up and you find yourself, and the assumption is that you are like a paranormal investigator trying to survive, right? Because there's so many Phasmophobia clones out there right now that like you think, oh, you know, it's another one of those games where I'm the survivor, I'm trying to escape and survive, right? But then, chat, you start looking around the rooms and you look at like the items and you're like, wait a minute, like these rooms are very, very clean. Like it's not a haunted house, right? It like, they're like, there's a lot of equipment here. And like, if you zoom in, like the equipment will have your character's name on it and be like, wait a minute, why are these tools and equipment, like why do they have my name on it, right? People who are like, playing it scared might think, oh, you know, like, oh, the monster knows your name and they're gonna cut you up and ha ha ha, right? Like that's what they may interpret it as, right? But the ones who are more vigilant and paying attention will be like, wait a minute, no, that's our name because that's our scalpel, you know, like that's my hammer, and things like that. Roxy, thank you so much for the super chat. You're the most insatiable player I've seen in a while. Affectionate. Thank you. Right? Like your perception is distorted. Exactly. Like you are a super yandere like monster hunter that wants to keep and track all the monsters so that, you know, you can make them fall in love with you. But maybe in one of the experiments it goes wrong and then you like expose yourself to like amnesia gas or whatever, I don't know, something like that, to like conveniently forget, and then you place the player in that position where they have already forgotten, so they assume I'm the main character, I'm the good guy, but no, you're actually the bad guy who just forgot he's the bad guy. You know, main character's an unreliable narrator. Yeah, that's what we need. I feel like I'm learning a lot about you during this stream. I think chat learns a lot about me every stream. I just say things offhandedly here and there. Would love to see you play Stray. I think it's on the schedule sometime later this year. But thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. The amnesia phase is your chance of redemption, but the normal ending. Right, exactly. Tradition respects. Thank you so much for the super. Once in Dead Daylight. Or hang on. Oh no, it's gone. Once in Dead by Daylight, my friend was distracted by how hot Pyramid is. Yeah, why did they make him look so caked up? It is. Blah. Oh, my throat is like super scratched up. I can hear the rain very, very loudly outside. Manifestation of guilt. I don't know why is the manifestation of guilt so caked up? I don't know, chat. I think but yeah, I want to see more games of that. I say all these stories and like these like ideas for games and plots because I know I can't make them. I don't have the time, unfortunately. But I would love to see them like put into action, you know? The cake contains the guilt. There's so much that need to be contained in two cheeks. It's like that meme in the shower where the guy's like standing in the corner of the shower, right, getting water like sprayed on, and it was like, why is everybody so mean to me? It's that, but it's with Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head's just in the corner with his pyramid head getting showered with water, just like sulking and staring down at the ground. Why is everyone so mean to me? Yeah, I should tell my animator major friend to watch your streams and bring the games to life. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'll just say right now, like, I don't need any royalties or like credit. I don't need any of that. I just want to see the idea come to life. Not emo pyramid head. Imagine like, so you know how like Silent Hill is supposed to be? Oh, Grim. Thank you so much for the super chat. Have you ever played Rain World? I think you'll like it. It's cute, jam-packed with lore, and even has an achievement called Martyr. I think I do have permissions for it. I put in the requests. I don't know when I'll play it, but I do have permissions for it, and I have it on. I have it listed on the schedule somewhere. Rain World, right? Yeah, it's the one with the little weasel. It looks like a weasel with like a slightly fluffy tail. Oh, it's a slug cat. Yeah, it's a slug cat. So I've seen the art of the gameplay. It looks cute. I'll have to try playing it. I hear it's very difficult. I think there's like a special note on the game that I have to go before I can like schedule it in, but I'll have to go double check that later on. I can feel my energy like actually going up and down in like little cycles. I got a little bit of energy there, and then like now it's coming down. Maybe it's super challenging but fun. I'll do my best to try make it fun. I don't know. It's I've never played this game before, so it looks interesting. He is also cute. But yeah, energy went up during the enemy skin ramble. Yeah. What do you think of the gameplay for Tears of the Kingdom? I'm not familiar with it, unfortunately, so I don't know what to say about it. I'll have to check that out later. Mian Kodorin. Any thoughts on the game Your Turn to Die? No thoughts. Head empty. I saw Axel play it a little bit, but I haven't played it myself. From like the little bit that I saw, it looked like a precursor to Danganronpa, I think. But I'm like interested to see him. I'm interested to try. I haven't looked at it yet though. I avoided like following the story because I thought the art was cute, and I was like, ooh, I want to see if I play it. Annie Okoidi, what horror puzzle games would you recommend to someone who's new to horror genre? Thanks for a month of comfy streams. Horror puzzle games that I would recommend to someone who's new to horror. I would start with like indie horror games on itch.io. I would say like if you there's a lot of horror puzzle games out there. I think the problem with a horror puzzle is that a lot of it ends up just becoming like a spooky. Oh wait, I know a good series, Rusty Lake Hotel series. That one's pretty good. The puzzles are a little bit challenging, and it's not so much horror as it is like slightly disturbing and kind of eerie. There are like some grotesque scenes in it of like, you know, some of the characters being killed, but it's not like a jump scare horror. I would say the Rusty Lake horror, the Rusty Lake series are a pretty good one. It is a little bit involved though. Which Rusty Lake have you played? The Hotel. Rusty Lake Hotel. That's the only one. I know that one's like in the middle of the series, but like I got it off an itch.io bundle. No, not bundle. Humble bundle. Humble bundle. That's the one that I played. And I was just really confused because I had no idea. It like assumed that I knew some facts of the previous game and leading up to the next game, but I just kind of like jumped into it in the middle of it. The thing is, like a lot of horror games out there rely like on a mixture of like jump scares, and a lot of it ends up being like fetch quests mixed in with jump scares here and there. Like you have to go fetch this thing and you have to progress that. Like Madison is basically just a walking simulator that's like fetch quests. Like you go to this place to grab an item, that you come back, and because you have to go through like this tunnel or this door here, there's like a jump scare in like obvious places. I hate jump scares. Yeah, I'm trying to think of games that like use that are like scary but like don't rely too much on jump scares. There's a series that I played. Oh gosh, I can't. I can't remember. I think aside from the jump scares, or not, aside from the puzzle room games like Rusty Lake, I would say like some of the RPG Maker horror games are pretty good. Like Eve is a supposed horror game, but I think it's more of a puzzle game than a horror game. There aren't that many jump scare moments. There's like a few tense moments, but a majority of it is just puzzles. Bad Father is also a good one. Witch's House is a little bit of a chaotic one because Witch's House is not like a game where you have like health. You like everything kills you in one hit. So it's a lot of like you go through the entire. It's how to say this. Witch's House is more like an amusement theme park ride where you go through and then you just see all the ways that your character dies. Because you're gonna mess up all constantly. Every single time you mess up, you die immediately. So like that's, I mean, it's fun. It's a fun game. Mortis, yeah. I would recommend like Faith Unholy Trinity for people who are like interested in that particular style of horror, like the possessions, the demons, and all that. Have you thought of playing DreadOut? I want to. We don't have perms for DreadOut 1. Dowokan, thank you so much for the super chat. We don't have perms for DreadOut 1. We have perms for DreadOut 2, but not 1. I'm really sad. I don't want to jump into DreadOut 2 without like figuring out the story behind DreadOut 1. But we don't have perms for DreadOut 1 of all the things. I don't know why. I think it may be because of like different publishers. But I don't know. Well, we're waiting for it. You got me into that game. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Faith spooks me because I'm a believer demons are the worst types of manifestation. I think the way that they like depicted the demon possessions, like when Malthus like possesses you, and then you see the scenes where like where John Ward is just like, you know, twisting and writhing, and then you can see like his face is melting off. Like that is like eerie. That's so spooky to me. What about Outlast? I've played Outlast. It would be another tour guide thing, but not the best tour guide. Do you ever get perks that weird German RTS game that you got for the demo disc? Oh, Alien Nations? No, we haven't heard back yet. There's like, if you're into like really long RPG Maker horror games, there's like the Corpse Party, which doesn't really have that many it doesn't have that many like jump scares. It has like very eerie moments and a lot of gore. But it's like pixel gore because it's an RPG Maker game. There's another one that I would kind of sort of recommend. The Crooked Man. It's mostly a puzzle interspersed with like chase sequences, but I don't like the chase sequences. What about Eve? Eve is good. I would recommend that. How about Mortuary Assistant? I love Mortuary Assistant. I don't want to play it too much because it's like Power Wash Simulator. Once you finish everything. It's like Power Wash Simulator, where if you finish everything, it just becomes kind of like just relaxing, and there's nothing really that happens in there. Yeah, Crooked Man is good. The stories are good. The puzzles are okay. The main driving factor is like the chase sequences and like in terms of like suspense and tension. And yeah, the Crooked Man is also a series of like the Strange Men series. So it's not just the Crooked Man, but it's like the Crooked Man, the Sandman, the Hanged Man, and the Boogeyman. I don't know which order they go in, but there's 4 games. Yeah. Ao Oni is kind of goofy. Yeah, Ao Oni is kind of goofy. I'm not really sure if there's anything in Ao Oni that's like to be understood. I think it's just there as like, it's a game, there's an Oni, it's chasing you, it's weird. Yeah. The big purple headed guy, yeah, that one. But Rusty like have a team of two, if you know one who can play with someone to solve the games. Ooh. I might find someone. I don't know, I'm still like iffy about the collabs. Speaking of mortuary assessment, have you heard of Autopsy Simulator? I have not heard of Autopsy Simulator, but that sounds like a lot of fun. I would like to try it. It's called Aoni. Why is it purple? I think it's just like an Instagram filter that it has on it. I wonder if someone saved those old Flash horror point and click games. I think a few did. I remember there was like a bunch of like a big movement to like save Flash games when Flash was going out. Ao Oni story is actually sick. Read the wiki and get really scared. It's that good. I played Ao Oni and I was just really confused because like it didn't really make sense to me why this was happening. Like there was really no why, and the lack of a why was what made me like get very lost and confused. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, for example, the why in Mad Father, very good why. It's a very, very good why. I enjoy the why of Mad Father. Like the dad is like, he wants to preserve things that are beautiful, right? So that's why he does what he does. It makes sense. Like, it's a little extreme, yeah. Probably not the way that I would do it, but then like, if that's the thing that you want, how else would you do that, you know? Like, the why makes sense. How's the weather for you today? Has the rain stopped? It has not. It's like still pouring. I can hear it like really out outside there. Inscription is very eerie. I want to try Inscription. I want to put that on there. I'm on observation duty. It's like spot the difference game with a bit of horror jump scare. I've seen some people play observation duty. I think I might just use that as like a Zatsu. Oh my gosh. He could 3D print figures of their daughter. I don't think there were like 3D printers back in his day. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try that. I'll set up a Zatsu. I'll like, oh, I should collab. I'll be like, hey Hakka, let's have a collab Zatsu where we just talk, but have like observation duty in the background, and then we can just chat. Spooky's jump scare. Oh, I love Spooky's jump scare mansion. It's so cute. Spooky is adorable. She's like very sweet. I like her her eager attitude and like in like self-starter behavior. It's like, imagine what you would do if you're like an eternal ghost that has a lot of money but also very little friends. There's just nothing to do, right? Spooky, I love Spooky. It's really cute. The only thing I don't like about it is that one teleporting one, teleporter experiments, because that one is, I think that one's dumb. Teleporting is dumb. Oh yeah. If you like good horror story, how about Never Ending Nightmares? Not familiar with that one, unfortunately. It sounds good, yeah. First time joining the stream, listen to your VOD while doing my assignments. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. I hope you have a good day yourself. Ao Oni is based on a novel, and they didn't explain this stuff really good in the game. It's an adaptation of a novel. I see. I'll have to take a look at Never Ending Nightmares, but I am not familiar with it as of right now. Teleportation. Tempest members who choose teleportation as their superpower in shambles. I think teleportation is like a cop-out. It's like one of those powers that you see, like, it's picked a lot because people see it a lot in like in TV shows and media and all that. I don't know. Alright, chat, give me just a moment. I want to go to an idol meeting real quick because I woke up late and I hadn't had a chance to like go to an idol meeting. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you here with this nice, like, cozy background music. I'll be right back, chat. wouldn't it be weird if I just like fell asleep and I just never came back to the stream and it was just this for the rest of the day? Hello, chat. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm like very tired. That'd be hilarious. I would feel very bad because it would just be like an hour of Zatsu and then just like vanish. I have had Minecraft still running in the background. It's still been auto farming the entire time. And I have not checked and see if we got a... I can barely keep with your stream, but I managed to see you. I'm too old, my 61 years to keep up. I know you sound sweet and very kind. And kind, very cute. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, thank you. I'm like very tired. Impromptu sleep stream. No, I would have my microphone muted. I'd have my microphone muted for that. Someone overslept their stream for 2 hours. I think at that point, I might, like, if I were to oversleep for that long, I would just, like, postpone it, cancel it for another day. I don't know, because, like, at that point, it would only just be, like, an hour long before the rest of the day hits. I've had Minecraft running in the background, trying to farm for the silly name tag. It's taking a while. We've gone from level 29 to 31. No, 32. Oh my gosh. Are my eyes that blurry? Ugh. I'm gonna have it there. Wasn't there that one who fell asleep fully playing Power Wash Simulator? It's very relaxing. Can have a sleep stream and we will stay. I worry about that though. I feel like I should still be doing something. Name tag, please. Yeah. Please stay healthy and eat something tasty. Have a nice tired. Be nice to the tired dragon. Should go get something. I spectacularly missed the DreadOut request. I'm emailing right now, but then but to let you know first, do you have my full blessing to play it? DH. Digital happiness, thank you. Wait, I'm emailing right now, but to let you know first, you have my full blessing to play it. Thank you. wait, hold on. Wait, let me. Is it the dev? Oh my gosh, it is. Sorry, my brain is not working at the moment. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna be great. We can finally get those two over. Ah. Thank you so much. Thank you. See, this is, I need to go. Oh my goodness. I think what ended up happening is that Mana-chan sent out the email a while back, and then we never followed up, maybe. I don't know what happened. But thank you developers. Thank you. I look forward to playing it on stream. Like we will to like stick all of them in a single go, maybe. Develop for DreadOut 1 and 2. Oh my goodness, can I get both of them? Yeah. Chia. Welcome to the collective. Welcome. The email hits the spam folder. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait. I wonder. This makes me wonder how many of like the email permissions that we've been sending out to developers and publishers end up in the spam folder, and that's why we never get a response, because it goes into spam and they don't see. I wonder. Oh no. This makes me wonder what Mana-chan is putting into the email that makes it get flagged by spam. I'd have to go. I don't know how they do it. Sometimes when the email doesn't personalize. That might be it. Hang on. I'm gonna leave a note for my chat. This might be a thing that we can keep at the top of our list. Where is it? Just really leave a note here. Sorry about the keyboard ASMR for anyone. Do I have your permission to drop game keys? Yes, please. I would have to, if they're game keys for me, I would have to go get that approved for use first. However, I don't have like an email, but like a Twitter DM would be a good way to start, and then we can move on to like official communications after that. But thank you. Oh, it's in chat. Chat, I believe. Go. Oh no, it's gonna be like the gif of like tossing food into the koi pond, and all the kois will start to like rush over to it. Let me finish this message real quick. So for bad chats though, I don't forget though. There we go. Oh, Digital Happiness, thank you so much for giving out the keys. Thank you. 4 DreadOut keys. Thank you so much. Quasi, if you grabbed one, please thank the devs for the keys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I just wanted to make a note for Mana-chan while this was on my mind, because it's a little bit of an important thing. I love to see the hearts. Love to see it. Thank you. Thank you for giving our game many love. Of course. I cannot wait to play it on stream once we get the proper like permissions things filled out. But yeah, I can't wait. It looks like a lot of fun. And thank you again so much. I hope we have not been like getting our permissions requests ghosted by developers and publishers because of the spam filter thing. That would be very... How do we get around that then? It's like bug Mana-chan to figure out a way around it, but yeah. Okay. Make it 5 keys instead. Oh my goodness, Digital Happiness. Thank you. You received one, please. I hope you enjoy, and be sure to thank Digital Happiness, the developers, for giving out these keys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Short of calling to ask if you got the email I sent you, right? Umemi, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoys the... If you receive one, please enjoy the gifted membership. Can we get some hearts in there as well? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I feel like I have to go and like push and like reshuffle my schedule now to get DreadOut earlier in there. This week is already kind of determined. The rest of April is a little bit more flexible. I think I might be able to shuffle around a few games here and there. But yeah, I've also been going through sorry, Chad, I'm so sleepy. The coffee, no coffee. The coffee is here. I want to get the coffee. Are you planning on doing similar ASMR to the wax figure? What? It's so funny. Maybe. I was waiting until I got really bored, and then I just like ad-libbed and just like improv the entire thing. What was I saying again? Oh, that's right. I have been working through, Chad, your incredible big list of recommendations on stream for horror games and like stories. Been working through those, but putting in requests as I get them. The thing that I don't know is Charsu, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. If you simply enjoy the channel badge and the emotes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been going through the big list of recommendations. The only thing is like we don't have that much time, so I had to like pick and choose. So as we get those new ones approved, I think what I'll start doing is like putting them out on polls. Kui, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate if you received one to help you enjoy the channel badge and the emotes. Thank you, thank you. Love to see all the hearts. Yeah, so a lot of the suggestions were actually a good chunk of them were actually like approved. Like all the Chilla's art games right now have full approval because it's like a pretty consistent thing for all the talents here. There's a few ones I've been looking for. Like I think a couple ones that are like really quick that I want to try are like chicken feed. I think Mume Senpai played Chicken Feet. It's like the one with the giant chicken and you have to like find a way to like escape. Apparently it's only about an hour long. But I do want to try more like shorter horror games to get them like filled in, because I worry if it goes more than like 3 streams it becomes a little bit more difficult. Yeah, it's called Chicken Feet. It's like a giant one. After like doing the research, I'm fairly certain I could like do like DreadOut in two streams. If we push it a little bit, go like 4 hours each stream instead of the usual 3 hours. But we have DreadOut 1 and 2. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. There's a few games that are also waiting, and then still no coffee. Yeah, I've resisted the attempts to drink coffee right now, so I'm getting sleepy again. There's a few more out there that I want to get to, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I think what I want to do is I want to stream twice a day again, Chad. I want to stream twice a day. I know I shouldn't. I don't have like the energy for it, but I really want to. I really want to stream twice a day. I want to do the morning streams and then like the evening streams again. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I really want to though. My sleep, right? That's the problem. It's the problem. Alternate weeks, so like I'll do like a double stream 1 week and then I'll take a every other week off completely. Maybe if I keep them shorter. Maybe. There's just so much I want to do, chat. There's so much I want to do. I want to keep doing more things. There's a lot of projects I got to work on off stream too, so bleh. Double stream once a week. I already do that on Fridays because I have Friday morning streams and then I have the Friday evening stream for memberships. So there's that. I already do for Fridays. I want to know if it's like is it a physical thing? Like, can I just do a lot more cardio and get the energy to like stream twice a day? I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is I need to train to get better with the endurance of streams. I'm not really sure, but I do want to get there because there's just so many. I want to do indie horror games in the evenings, and I want to do like longer stuff in the mornings. I don't know what I need in order to like get the endurance up. Cardio is good for energy, but working in general. No. I think so too, but like the amount of exercise I do right now doesn't seem to be helping. Maybe I'll do more. Get the sleep study done, then sleep better, stream more easy. Ask Vesper how he does it. I think Vesper like just sets aside like a time and just like grinds out 12 hours in a single go. I think, how much do you do? I have a pupper, so it's like a walk every day. Walk, jog, just but exercising will help, but honestly seems like you need better sleep quality. It might be the sleep. Yeah, it might be the sleep. I don't know. I need to figure out like exactly what like thing I need to work on in order to improve my stream endurance. Maybe like because like I stream at 8 in the morning and then I go until like noon, and then almost all the times I go ahead and stop streaming, it's because I'm hungry. Maybe like I'll take a break in the middle and then just eat and then go back to it. I'm pretty sure I could do something like that. Magni does it too. Sometimes I wonder when he sleeps. I wish I could do that. Like I wish I could just... I actually want the schedule of Bettel. Like absolutely chaotic all over the time. No regular sleep schedule or like pattern to be discerned. Just all over the place. He'll like set up a waiting room and just appear there for 3 hours, and then instead of streaming like a gorilla, he'll just like hang out and chat just because he's awake at that hour, you know? Like I wish I had like the energy to do that kind of stuff. Is this sustainable? I don't know. I've never tried. Off the bat, I would say that it's not sustainable, but then I can't say for certain because I've not tried that before. But like, that's what I would like to do. I would like to have just like the chaotic energy. He'll slow down as he ages. He's only like 2-3 years. I think he's only like 3 years younger than I am. I don't know. Maybe he's just built different. The power of max luck. But no, I really do want to get there. I want to see what I can work on. Don't underestimate the before 30 buff. Yeah, after 30 it's all just downhill. Off topic, but I'm incredibly excited for Freaky Friday. I will warn you all right now that I've never played Sims. It's not the type of game that I like have like a big interest in, so like I've never really played it, so it's gonna be fun. I'm like watching and trying to study Bettel's Sims clip, so yeah, we'll see it. Are you making the Sims then? No, I won't have time. If I went ahead and made the Sims from scratch, it would take the full like the time slot there. So I won't be making the Sims. What about Freaky Friday? It's not going to be Friday, unfortunately. April 1st is on Saturday, but we'll do it then. Please keep your eyes out for an announcement of a thing. Slice of Life doesn't enjoy the Slice of Life game. Okay, so here's the thing. I want Slice of Life where like unimaginably fantastical things happen, like being able to pay off your debt in Animal Crossing. I like that. That's nice, you know? Things like I can't imagine happening IRL. Wouldn't, you know, that's what I want. The fantasy. No, it shouldn't be too real. But like that's what I want, you know? I want fantastical things like that to happen in my slice of life, you know? Like, friends will get in an argument, and then the next day they'll be completely fine, and they won't like have a friendship destroyed because someone called at a weird time or something. I don't know. Sims 4 has a Harry Potter theme and supernaturals. I actually don't know if we're allowed to use mods. Or like any of the expansion packs, or like the cosmetic sets. Mostly because I say this because I don't look into the perms of Sims, because it's not been a thing on my ladder. Hakka is a ghost now in Sims. Oh, it's gonna be weird. I need to get caught up on Sims Saturday. I don't know what the latest episode happened in the last one. Bettel has a DLC. Bettel is the DLC. His chaotic nature is the DLC for the people in his world. Maki Woodhood and Back to Life? Man. That's a sentence that I just read out loud. Oh my god. What? Chad, I don't know if you know this, but as a streamer, one of the big habits that we end up getting into is we see chat, right? Like we can like see chat and like recognize all the messages, and like we'll process it in our mind, right? But like our streamer instincts will pick one or two to just go ahead and read out loud. You know, your Sims counterpart is constantly sad. Perfect, just like me. You know, Shinri Sims had a baby and got taken away because Bettel is bad at care. Taken away or given away? Because I do remember popping into his stream once where he is like, I want to get rid of my baby. And I was like, question mark, that's my baby. Got a full screen for just chat? Yeah. And the other one is broken, but I only use it for OBS, so it doesn't really matter. As long as the corner, little spot in the corner is good, because then it tells me if it's like dying or not. You got taken by CPS? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Why do y'all read the most unhinged messages out loud? Because our brain, like, okay, so if we slowed everything down, the reason why we as like are the species known as streamers, the reason why we read unhinged comments out loud is because when we see a message, our brain reads it, right? And then we have to like mentally categorize it. Like, is it a reaction message? You know, like, did I say something funny on chat that chat is now reacting to, you know? Or is it like a constructive message? And then like are they providing us like information, right? Like, for example, like if we're stuck on a puzzle, right? Are they trying to be helpful, or are they backseating and all that? We have like that mental process that happens really fast in our brains, but we are also human. Some of us are, I think. A few are like dog people. Others are like demons. I don't know, but you know, things like that, right? One's a bird. But like, we're like mostly humans, right? So we have that, right? So we see it and it's like, we have a gut reaction, because whenever like an unhinged comment goes through, that Bettel is just Bettel. He's just Bettel. But yeah, like we'll see it, right? And then like in my mind, right? Like the immediate reaction is, that's funny, or like that's unhinged, right? But that's like not my streamer brain. That's like me as like reading the comment brain. And my streamer brain sees that and it like elicits an emotional reaction, be like, that stuff was funny, which is why I'll go like whatever my brain scans chat and I see like the most unhinged thing, like it'll make me laugh, and then like the streamer me will be like, I should read that out loud, and then my mouth's like, all right, cool, we don't have time to check it. We said we're gonna read it out loud, so we're just gonna read it out loud. Yeah. Bettel became a fly? When did that happen? Bettel is a fly, duck, or goose. I think his like persona is that of a Bettel goose. But I don't know about the fly thing. What happened to the fly? Yesterday? The week in review. Oh. What is this, like Franz Kafka-esque, like a metamorphosis, wakes up one day, just is a fly. That honestly, that actually would be on brand for him when it comes to. He started making fly noises. Like, do flies make noise? I know their wings buzz, but like. Oh, give me a moment, chat. You do like stretching your because I'm really tired again. Oh. Oh, he just buzzed a bunch. Oh man, Bettel's great. That was wonderful. You can probably make him fly noises. I think at some point, excuse me. I'll just wait like a day or two and then like wait for the clippers to clip Bettel being a fly. I'll just wait for the clippers to do that. Oh, speaking of clippers, I just want to thank everyone who retweeted and then like signal boosted the what is it, the post I made on Twitter. I had reached out already to a few, or I have asked Mana-chan to reach out to a few, just to give a little update. I asked Mana-chan if it was possible for me to go and get like a public facing content email for everybody, and be all like, hey, I'm looking for animators to do this short video thing. Please send me your portfolio through this business email link. I tried to ask for that, but apparently we're not allowed to do that. The last time it happened, it got into a lot of trouble because of the way that it was managed. But beyond that, I don't know too much about it. But I was told not to have like a public facing email. I'm not allowed to do that. So if I'm looking for people to work with or commission, I think I'll just keep doing what I'm doing right now. I'll toss it onto Twitter. I'll ask for like a portfolio and a business email. And then I'll filter through it myself, and then I'll send it over to Mana-chan. But apologies for, we're not allowed to have like an email just to be out there. Will Mana-chan be handling everything? Almost everything. Like if I see the terms and conditions and like the services that are offered and I feel like those are working, I'll like pick and choose a few and then give those over to Mana-chan. Yeah, Mana-chan does a lot of like heavy lifting for me. So yeah, she works a lot. Does the email get flooded with nonsense? I'm not sure. It was just like it's not allowed in the company policy. And yeah, so moving forward, that's what I'll do. I'll like toss a Twitter post and then just go through myself and then. But yeah, Mana-chan doubly as buff as Shinri. I imagine it to be like you all know the Lord Beerus and Weiss, like that like pairing, right? That's what I imagine. Like Weiss, like Mana-chan is the like Weiss behind, like super like composed, doesn't like matter about anything, and then there's just like me, like the talent being the gremlin and like streaming and getting into trouble. That's like what I have in my mind. What about applications or writers for future projects? Will you retweet that sometime soon? I will. I just need to get like a lot of paperwork on my end, at least on my end, sorted through. But yes, I will be putting out more calls and requests for those in the future. Seiryaru Kyoyama, welcome to the collective. Welcome. Beerus and Weiss just sounds like me and my best friend too. Yeah. If you want to clip you, should we just use the stream live tag? We do need to figure that out. I can't make hashtags off the bat anymore. because I got a small bonk on that one. I can't just like unilaterally make a hashtag. We can work on a hashtag and then like we can work on a couple of hashtags and then I'll send them over to Mana-chan and be like, hey Mana-chan, we can use like these hashtags for like clips. Oh no. Oh. And yeah, so chat, if you guys want to add in a post stream, I think I might call it early today actually, so that I can go get some sleep. But chat, if you would like to leave comments on the VOD or in the tweet afterwards about the new hashtag, I will take the most the popular ones, the ones with the most upvotes or like the thumbs up and all that, and then I'll send them over to Mana-chan and I see which ones we can get approved for. The only thing that I ask is just do like a little bit of due diligence and did you read of all the fanfics? I've liked the ones I've read. I have not read any new ones in the past 2 weeks, unfortunately. But that's because that's when the power outage hit. And then like a lot of my plans were had a wrench thrown in them. But I will get back to reading them. Yes. Yeah, check if the suggestion isn't already being used. Even if it's something very small, if it's like active, just avoid that. Favorite one you want to talk about? I can't talk about any at the moment. We're gonna go through like, I need to find the time to like set aside to like read them all on stream though. There's fanfics. Yes, we have a fanfic hashtag. I'm so sorry I've not used it that often. I have not found like a thing. Yeah, it's hashtag Tempest Tales. I wanted to keep it like as broad for all the Tempest boys as possible so it applies to everyone. But if you type in hashtag Tempest Tales on Twitter, you will see a big list of tagged posts. And I believe there is also a tag on Archive of Our Own, AO3. I believe there's also a tag there that you can search for just general Tempest stuff. Do keep in mind all the proper like age restrictions and content restrictions on there too. But yeah. I need to go find the time to like properly schedule that in. I'm so sorry, Chad. I mentioned a lot about it and then it's been like 2 months and we haven't really gotten much in the way. Shinri knows AO3. I do. I have personally stayed away from some of the extra spicy ones, is what I'll say. But yeah. Alright, so in the comments, please leave some recommendations for hashtags that we can use for our the clips. I do want to get some more clips going around, but I would also want to make sure that any clipper that I hire to do work directly for me also gets paid. So we'll see how that works out. It is a lot of paperwork, child. Everything moves so slowly here. Can we reply at the end of your stream tweet with hashtag ideas too? Of course. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Thank you for stopping by, chat. There's a proper process that's frustrating, but the process there for a reason. It is... Wait, no, I can't say that. I can't say that on stream. The statement is accurate. There is a reason, indeed. But yeah, I'm gonna go and call over here early tonight. Or today, not tonight. I'm like already ready to jump back into bed. But thank you all for stopping by, chat. If you received a key for DreadOut earlier, due to the developers, please be sure to give them a big thank you as well. I hope you enjoy playing DreadOut. I'll try to see if I can get that scheduled into the schedule later for April. And then please be sure to give the hashtag recommendations for clips. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you all. The next thing we have is tomorrow, which is going to be another Zatsu, and it'll be an evening stream, so I'll be a bit more conscious for it. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see you all soon, chat. Okoiri. Wait, no. Koyasumi. Koyasumi. Let me go and check and see who is currently streaming. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. I played too much Dwarf Fortress and forgot to sleep. Okay, cool. We will send you over to Vesper's channel, because he's having another just chatting too. So I hope you all have a wonderful time over at Vespers. I will see you all soon, chat. Have a good one. Koyasumi. I might do a gorilla stream later today, because I feel like this one was a little bit short. I'm not sure what or when, but I may do a gorilla stream. If I do, I will send it out on tweet, so keep your eye out for that. I feel like I should be doing more for you all. But yeah, koyasumi.